Hi everybody, Emily Shama here for Simple Stories, and I'm presenting to you today the process video on how I created my layout for the National Scrapbooking Day. I used for this layout the Simple Vintage Farmhouse Garden collection, absolutely stunning, full of beautiful vintage florals and like that gingham as well that we've got in there. There's quite a lot of farm themed picture. It's very Americanas, but you also have your cows, pigs, farm animals. Absolutely perfect collection if you want to document children, if you want to you can document quite a lot of things with that collection, because I suppose it would work as well for wedding themes, especially if you do like a country kind of farmhouse wedding theme, but also if you go and visit a farm with your kids and have a few photos taken with animals, it's also works perfectly for that. But as you will see, it works without that theme too. I used a photo of Sophia that were taken at home. We were baking cakes, and it worked perfectly for that. And the way I made it work together, just by going through with the color of it, I'm sure that if she was playing with dinosaurs in super bright outfit, that wouldn't work, but it's just the same for every type of collection. You just make it work. But that one, if you follow the color of those pinks and those beautiful blues, as well as the little hint of green and yellows, you can make it work with any photos that have those kind of shades in it. It doesn't have to be photos that are farm themed. Anyway, as you've noticed, I've ripped several papers and then I played out layering them on top of each other. And what I'm doing after that is I'm trimming that little bit of paper that I'm gonna have mounted on top of the gingham frame that I've cut out earlier on in a video. It allows me to mount this layout on top, bring a bit more focus to the center of that layout, but also it allowed me to save some of that gingham, because I absolutely love that sheet of paper. Beautiful, gorgeous pattern. I reckon that's going to be a super successful paper in this collection. It's beautiful. So I've layered a few papers on top of each other and mounted onto my gingham, and now I'm looking at framing or mounting my coloured photo. I want my coloured photo to be the focus of this layout, but I'd seen this idea of having the same photos repeated in black and white, and I absolutely love it. I think it adds extra details, but it's just make a layout really beautiful, and it makes it multi-photo without having too much to look at. I don't know, it's a detail that I really loved, and I thought that the black and white photos alongside the colour photo would work really well with this collection, especially with having those pale beautiful pinks and blues as well as that black and white gingham. So I mounted my colour photos on that little green paper, and then I'm mounting all of my photos on top of my background. I used double-sided sticky foam pad to add volume to my page, and now I'm just playing with the placement. So obviously, because my colour photo is already on one layer of double-sided sticky foam pad, I'm adjusting how many layers I need where on my third photo of black and white, because obviously we've got some places where I've got 2 layers of sticky foam pad and some others that I don't, but also I'm placing it so that it works with the curled paper that I've done below. And now, as I always say, that's the fun part, is where I start to decorate my layout. I'm a sucker for flowers. I absolutely love florals, and I pulled out every single flowers that I knew I could potentially use on this layout. Because these photos weren't farm themes, I didn't want to use pigs or cows on this layout. So I decided to pull out the things that I knew would work. I also wanted to make the most of the curled paper edges and use it as a way to bring volume and dimension to my layout. I've used it, for example, with these flowers. I've used it to raise the flowers and make them pop off the page, because it is there as a volume underneath the flowers and it just brings them off. It's not flat on a page. I am now also playing with all the stickers from the sticker book and the different ephemeras that we've got around. I love to layer and create dimensions. So as you see, I used a sticker here that I glued and curled around with the page, and it's something that I'm going to repeat here. I tried the ephemera for this one, but thought I can actually use a sticker behind there and make it much easier. I'm also playing around with different volume. It doesn't always work first time, so I just play around, and then if I don't like it, I just take it away. Simple as. And now I'm looking at my title, which is Home Sweet Home. And we had all the foam stickers that were perfect for that title in the foam sticker pad. In order for me to have a title that is as lined up as possible, as straight as possible, I just simply use my ruler that I line up with my page, and then I put my stickers accordingly. I went with the last home. I love mixing different fonts, sometimes within the same words, but more often I like to use one font for one word but have every different word in different font. It's something that I like to do on my layout. I think it adds a lot of interest, and it serves as embellishment as well as a title. It just brings something pretty to the page. So I used the stickers from the book, the alpha stickers from the book, for the last home, and now I'm looking at the puffy stickers for the layer heart. I'm finishing all off with different 3D stickers as well as flat stickers, and there we are, just stapling the layer curled paper around the edges, and we have a finished layout. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please go and check out your local scrapbooking stores or your usual scrapbooking stores for the Simple Stories collection, especially this one, the Simple Vintage Farmhouse Garden. Absolutely stunning. Thank you very much for watching, and bye!